sure. First blood finds the head and traded. Equal odds from our sponsor, but I want to talk about the pistol because now Alige, he's going to re-advance. He wants to try and do exactly as Stewie did. The smoke's thrown out close. He finds the head. Such precision. He's looking for more. Tags another. Alige, he's doing all the work they needed on A. He's finishing it off. Finishes what he started on Zipex and now just sandbags. Got it. Has a chance to get away, takes the fight. Wow, another from
At this
Alige.
stage of Astrali, if you can get a couple of kills, that'll be a success in my book. There's not really much you can do with it. And a nice little approach here. Now in a safe position, but presumably going to be dropped here. He does get taken by
The FAMAS
Mages.
is on B, it's safe.
Yeah, it did drop out the window there. So you're absolutely right. There's Astrali woman on the liquid side.
Yeah, and on the microphone we heard Twists talking about it. Excuse me, I think it was Stewie, about that patience, about that professionalism. Dinks and exchange. Now the FAMAS has been retrieved, but doesn't look like they're going to tidy things up. It's Alige again. As that first flash does fly from Stewie's hands. Oh, he's got the lineup. It's so good. Suddenly, construction is not a guarantee. That scaffolding, it's supposed to be a freebie. Not this time. He has been working on that. There's a nade as well. I wonder if that's going to land on their heads. Just a tickle to Zipex. But still, Astralis' takes on A was where they found their success. But Alige, he seems to have other plans this semi-final. This is the duel. It's a hard shot to hit. Stewie, he's playing the waiting game. He's just got to find the angle. Dupree, he's flashed. He still gets it. Not done yet, though. Nitro looking to confirm it for Liquid. The bomb is down, but Mad just gives two.
Liquid looking unstoppable on the CT side now, so he's in tune with the game, he's ready. He's going to find multiple kills here. There's the first, a clean headshot towards Glaive, and he's hungry for a few more here. They're going to be running into his crosshair, and he's more than happy to take them down. Zipex will respond, and there's actually an opening now. 3 versus 3, Mages glow.
They do this all the time, and now Zipnix connects again. Just Eagles, we said this was going to be difficult. You don't need the optimal buy to rip into Team Liquid. Nuff on the defense, 30 seconds. The bomb yet to be planted and can be contested. Chooses not to. Trying to catch the glimpse of Vini. Knows there's one, back turned, keeps things level. Where's Stewie? That's the question. Doesn't need him at the moment because Nuff's doing it all. A double kill. Left to device on the clutch, and Stewie arrives just in the nick of time. Liquid going to be the first to receive. The smoke blocking his view for now. There is somewhat of a gap. Can he exploit it? We're about to find out. He can. Catches Glaive and safely escapes. That's a big start.
And it's going to be a difficult finish here for Astrali. They're running out of time and playing 4 versus 2. Alige just mowing them down. Time and time again, it's Mages to have nothing. Mid-control. Now, we said this was going to be an important part of the map. It's going to be Device trying to sniff out Nafly, but a great flashbang here. Look at this synergy, and it's Alige just backing him up there. Could have been more perfect if they tried, but Magist will answer back. Brings it to the 4 versus 4, and the B crunch could be on the cards. Glaive finds himself at the very top of the B ramp. Alige continues to apply pressure from the squeaky door.
Glaive, though, he might catch them off guard. Not now. He's been spotted. Tags up Dupree in the meantime elsewhere. Onto the site, the smoke's deployed. They could try and get that bomb down. You said utility could become a factor. Just one Molotov and a smoke remains. He's hearing the lick of the flame. He knows there's one there. He's trying to find it. Doesn't want to reveal its location just yet. Instead, oh my goodness, is he pushing it? No. Just dancing on the edge of that smoke. 3 CTs, 3 of the 4 there, 1 elsewhere. It's going to be Stewie. Of course it is from behind. He's done it once. He'll do it again. And now with the bomb down, they've only got 2 to defend. It's going to be Zipnix and Glaive. Just 1 now. Zipex, he's got to do it all. He can't. You can see the signature wiggle of his mouth. It's Stewie to be tested. That's fast. Unbelievable from Glaive. His gun was smaller than Stewie's, but it doesn't matter. Alige's wallbang connects again. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a montage of wallbang frags from Alige at this rate.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's up to Glaive, though. He's already got 1 kill to his name and going to have to push this smoke. He needs the element of surprise on his side. Pushing towards the elevators now. He's got a clean angle on Naf. Can he nail the shot, though? He absolutely can. That's the A site actually open at this stage.
What is it?
Oh, towards the sandbags. Alige could step up.
But he's going to get all that information. After that frag, there's no paranoia now. They know Glaive has pulled back. They know it's all smoke and mirrors and frags as well. Bloodshed on B. Twists only gets the 1.
To a pretty advantageous situation, making their way back towards the B side, even with a bit of information from Alige. It wasn't quite...
Glaive, so brave, finds the head of Nitro. With to a trade, is Stewie on the trade, but back and forth we go. It is like Wall Street trades everywhere. And it continues. 3 versus 2 now, Naf and Twists. Keep this site safe. The bomb yet to go down, though. Responsibility has been given to Zipnix. Let's not forget there is a quote-unquote Astralis plant, and Zipnix is trying to do it. No, the double up. The bomb's not gone down, but Magis catches Naf in the flames, and now 1 versus 1. He's got so much time. This is about to be a completely different game within the game.
Yeah, they've both got utility here, but I don't think that'll be a massive factor. It's all about the element of surprise as the smoke dissipates. Frag here.
Those SMGs are strong. It's not looking great at all. He's actually lucky to be alive. Naf didn't choose to swing, and he could be in trouble now. Chooses to back away. There is an opportunity, but fantastic work from Magisk. He might want to trade off that weapon for a second. They're into mid. Double kill. Glaive already, once again, left to his own devices and finding gaps. Speaking of gaps, Twist has one just for a moment longer. The smoke will clear, though. Glaive hunting him down. They're peppering him. He's not gone down, though, just yet. The flash from Magisk ensures it safely. Device has control of middle. They have control of B, and this round is the second for the Danes. Just Stewie left. He does find the first, the second adjustment onto Device. He'd been looking for an ace clutch, and Zipnik shuts it down.
There was a second there when I thought there was
round
a jump.
10 of the first map. This is going to be a good one. Elige, though, tagged, fragged, body bagged. And we're on land, so certainly not lagged. Do you see the smoke go down? Likely the bomb to follow, but they are taking their time. They're not falling for any silly gimmicks, dank flanks, none of that.
Well, at this point, it's going to put the brakes on a little bit. They've got the opening kill. They've ascertained that they're up against just pistols here. Don't need to rush the plant. They've still got smoke, a couple of flashes as well. They know the CTs have to apply some pressure eventually, but 35 seconds, things start to get a little bit problematic. They want to try and get that bomb down as soon as possible here. Liquid still have a fighting chance, but it is a 5-on-4 in favor of the Danes.
They're taking more damage as well. By they, I meant Astralis. Device down to 28, but Naf gone. Dupree pushing forward, doing what he does best, and that should be all she wrote. Just Stewie and Twist. It's just a formality at this point. Pistols at spawn, not door.
Hello.
Never mind. I get shut up. Stewie and Twist find frags, and now does still look impossible, but Twisty's going to have a go, do some damage, make it hard for them, but Glaive's not having any of it, shakes his head and finds that of the North American.
4 USPs, 1 CZ as they probe towards middle.
It's a lot of information, a lot of damage, actually. Magisk is being pressured. If they connect another bullet, he goes down. They get a Krieg, but Elige, he's struggling. Solo, Magisk, finally.
And you have the man advantage up against pistols. This is a crazy boost. You can see
looking at?
towards the quad position there. I haven't seen that one before, but Dupree, he seems absolutely fine. He'll take down Stewie 2K, and Elige will hold on to the rifle. They only get the 1 kill so far, but there was a chance for a second with the boost. We'll see now if Elige can manage to hold on to the weapon. Looks like he's absolutely fine. It will be the fourth, for Astralis. So they're starting to get a decent reservoir of cash built up at this point and keeping a decent amount of players alive. You see Twist waiting in spawn for any hunting players here, but no real reason to do so.
Glaive gets another one for his total. Only takes this easy away, though. This is the priority. This is protect the president. And Elige, well, he's still in office.
A bit of a ruse here from Device. He gets away with it, even while he was flashed. They'll have to recover the bomb still as we hit the 30-second mark. It looks like it will be a B finish here from Astralis.
Twist first to be tested. It is Magisk to draw blood, though. Naf goes down. They have the advantage, not for long. Twist on the defense. He's expecting a second, and he gets it. There's more to come, though. Astralis, 15 seconds. They're running out of time, and they're running out of players. He's just playing survival, staring at the floor. His teammate will do the rest. Another one for Team Liquid. Considering some aggression on the CT side. In the meantime, though, Twist did get caught out by Dupree. He's been a constant nuisance on B. Actually, Stewie, I'm not sure how much information he got there. Tucked into the wall, 2 members of Astralis leaning towards A, and he catches one. It's Glaive through mid. Again, it's Glaive. He's an entry frag and in-game leader, it seems. Naf in middle, taken down. No health, no problem. He was up against the big green, and he sends Naf home. Just 2 now, Stewie and Nitro to find the 9th. If not, Astralis continuing to close this gap. With the CT side on the horizon as well, this will be a competitive vertigo, it's undoubted.
Yeah, this will be a magical round for Liquid. They can pull this one off. 4 versus 2, Stewie and Nitro. With 100 HP, Glaive holding towards middle. He will just be watching for the flanks here. You can see his teammates actually posturing towards the A side of the map, and that's where they'll finish up as Glaive tries to show vision towards the middle position. He actually has nailed this. He's going to hear Stewie 2K rotating. That should be a clean frag. 1 bullet would have taken him down, but he takes him just in the nick of time there.
Glaive has been playing this like a scientist, a mad scientist. He's obviously done a lot of the preparation himself. I feel like that's where this intuition's coming from. We saw him molotoving the doors and pushing it. It's because of that preparation.
That's so cool as well. Glaive has called that Stewie 2K's left the B side. He's going to be the only one there. They've rotated even with such a lack of time. It is Glaive with the Stewie 2K to try and find the first incision. Fires up a shot, not connecting though.
Got a second chance. It's a hard headshot angle to force him off of, certainly with precision like that. Device's head's gone. Astralis, the Molotov doesn't force the fight. So much time still on the clock, 70 seconds. They don't have to commit, but in fact, that's exactly what they choose to. The timing on the flash and push, though, from Nitro. He can't find it, does contest with 1. Magisk on the trade. Stewie and Twist. Liquid, they've managed to do a lot with a little. Oh, not another one. Magisk through the smoke gets caught. Twist does upgrade to the Deagle from the USP. That's something. But the bomb is planted, they can through the smoke, gets caught. Twist does upgrade to the Deagle from the USP, that's something. But the bomb is planted, they can play it from away from the site.
He'll have to do something unbelievable here. He still has the Incendiary and now with the Krieg as well, but doesn't seem like there's nearly enough time to try and defuse this bomb about the kid. 2 players to find, gives up his position here, and it will be Zipex to close things out in a very clean manner there. But that was the eco for Team Liquid, but it's 6 rounds now for Astralis as we enter.
Initial 6
Yep.
into, I think it's the same scoreline. Yeah, it would be the identical scoreline of the first half when they met in Berlin. Nice connection. Stewie going aggressive, catches Glaive before he can start doing any of his maneuvers, and Twist aggressive on B. Here we go. Seems the answer was aggression. Bringing the fight to them. Gets them the early advantage. Far from complete, though. We've seen Astralis operate at disadvantages, and that's something that they have rehearsed, something they're comfortable with. Stewie extends it, though. On the AWP, falls back to snipers. 3 remain. Do they choose to commit? It seems that way. Same molly, this time the same flash and a push from Elige. That's the bomb loose, and that should be the round. 2 to change my mind. It's Zipex and Glaive. Make it just Zipex. Glaive catches a bullet from Stewie's ore. He's been rattling them off, and he continues to do it. What a round. It's all about the click now. Swings across, first, and a second as well. Flurry of frags for the CTs. Twist trying to change things, as is Elige. Close quarters, but he can't find 2. A fight at the same time, it was too hard for him. Naf into the site, now he has to do a lot. Does have the support of Twist with low HP, but he gets the bomb. If he can get away, they've got a chance. It's good damage. It's not enough. Astralis are right back in the game. Round 17, and already Glaive draws blood. Another $600 in his pockets for the grand scheme of things. And Magis lining them all up, no worries. This round should be all but over. Just the SMG frags getting them extra cash, and Stewie still at spawn. Actually, makes the P250 work.
Yeah, well, that...
But yeah, 20 seconds. He's got a smoke, does have the bomb. A plant would be a dream and an impossible task, really, for Stewie. 19 seconds, they hunt him down, and of course, it's even the SMG. There's no way. There's no way this pays off. It's such a huge investment of resources. They go aggressive,
oh my God.
Catching Nitro, and they keep going. Glaive's double. 21 frags already for the leader. Numbers favor Astralis. Stewie trying to pick up the pieces of Forklift. And this round has just been ripped from Team Liquid. Aggression towards the A ramp, and they're rattled.
4 versus 2. That was just a thing of beauty from Astralis there. So well done. And we'll see a 4-on-2 in their favor, but Nap and Twist, 2 of the most deadly players in the North American region, trying to recover this situation. Flashbang towards B available, but Nap thinks better of it. Wants to have the element of surprise here, and Twist certainly capable of delivering a deadly headshot as Dupree, only with the MP9. I think Twist even maybe spotted the shoulder there, but the smoke comes in. Great work from Dupree. A lovely grenade over the top as well. Just lobs it in position. And the Incendiary, this is just relentless.
Oh, there's nothing you can do. Watching it from the Liquid perspective is just so frustrating. Anything you want to do, anything you've considered is shut down before you can even fire a bullet. Bullets will be fired straight into the head of Magis. Good connection from Naf, but he paid a heavy price, and Device converts. Astralis, they're into the second half.
A lot of damage with the HG grenade. That's Zipex to throw it. First kill for Astralis. Naf will go down.
Just chipping away at them. Watch those health bars rot down. Stewie's down to 33, 49 for Elige, and that is going to be extended momentarily. Zipex is trying the wallbang, trying his hand. Hasn't quite got the Elige angle down. Instead, Device does find the head of Stewie. This will just be a formality at this point. No nade, no armor, nothing. Just the pistols, and that's been taken from them. Elige, he's fighting back just a little bit. Damage on another. Device, no worries, and I think that's 3. This is the fight he was looking for. Catches him perfectly. He can get away. There is no trade available. Elige was ready for it, but so is Device. Another plucks Elige off ramp.
And that's job done here, Alex. They don't really have to do much more here. Device has got them a 5 versus 3. They can just batten down the hatches, hold towards the bomb sites. In their crossfires here, don't even need mid control at this point on the CT side. Glaive will be more than happy to hold towards B. And he's got Twist right in front of him, spots the ankles there, and he falls back. That's such nice discipline there. A lot of players would be tempted to swing around there, get the easy kill, but he doesn't want to risk it. He knows that Team Liquid players are more than capable of hitting that sort of shot. He falls back and uses the information to his advantage.
It's just suffocating watching Astralis maneuver on the CT side. They know where you're going before you do at times. 3 frags for Nitro. We'll talk more about that later, because Naf, he's shut us up, and Magis gone. Down to 4 for the defense, 3 on the attack, but Naf, he's bleeding. And Glaive, he's extending that disadvantage. Nitro, he's lost his partner in crime. It's just him now towards B, and he's alone. 1 versus 4 with 19 seconds on the clock. It's all over. Another round in the bag for Astralis. They're 5 away from the magic numbers.
The Deagles, a Tech 9 is spotted as Nafly will find the first player there, but it's quickly responded by Device. And now Zipex. He's had enough of sitting back and being patient. He's going to be taking the fight towards Team Liquid here.
Yeah, it's calculated aggression. When you know they have the advantage, when you know that aggression can throw the other team off, he does exactly that. Armor and pistols, and well, that pistol could be upgraded to an AWP if they get control. That's Device. Forced to watch now as his teammates do the rest. And talking about that aggression, he's doing it again. They've got so much to clear. Chances are backs could be turned. Not this time, it's a battle. Stewie thinks better of it. And now the upgrade has been scooped up. Armor and an AWP. And a level playing field.
This is a real possibility for Liquid here. Nafly finds himself in such an incredibly strong spot. The bomb, though, on the other side of the map. Does he want to call for the rotations or go for the backstab himself? It's 2.K removed. That was everything. That's such a big play from Astralis now. Twist has no choice but to go and join Naf towards that B site. Naf might have to be a little more active than he likes. If he had more HP, that would be great. He does find a headshot. The position works out. It's a 2-on-2, and now he has the rifle, but surely goes down here.
He's ready to take the fight. Upgraded the weapon. Twist, I think he might have time for this one. Does have the bomb in his hand. 15 seconds. He wants to take the fight. Does it? Equalizes. Can he get the bomb down? Zipnix coming from middle makes a whole lot of noise. It's a song and dance, but he's got time to get the CT out. He has time. He doesn't have the frag though. Zipex wins the clutch.
Oh my, yeah, it's the same setup. 2 players towards the scaffolding, and it will be Device to protect them. So will the swing come from Stewie here? He knows there's a chance Device is waiting with the AWP, but look at the utility.
He can't find the angle.
Oh my goodness, this is such brilliant play from Astrali. So overwhelming, they can't do anything about it. Liquid have been shut.
The aggressive line on Plateau. It's so well thought out. It's calculated, and Glaive, he's not done.
Picture perfect from Astralis, and there's going to be 5 players to survive there. It will be Zipex together.
This is a very risky boost. He goes down. Dupree was ready for it. There's a problem.
This is a difficult round. Where'd they really go with this one?
Oh, Elige, well, he doesn't have the answer he was hoping for. Glaive going to use that smoke to his advantage, as he always does. 14 seconds, support of Dupree there. They have to find a way in, and Stewie, he's managed to do it with the Galil. That's 1. Is that enough? The answer does seem to be yes. The bomb can go down. That's a start, but just 2 remain for Liquid. Nitro looking to change it with the AWP, trying to put all of his eggs in one basket. It's the right side of Jenny's. Locks his eyes on it. The retakes from Astralis are brutal. Stewie connects, as does Nitro. It's all on him. He's only had a couple of frags, and he can't get any more this time. Shut down again.
Is there a change of pace, a change of setup potentially? As Nafly does find the first, but Glaive responds in due course. It will be a 4-on-4, which technically does favor the T side here.
A little hot under the collar, but able to hold his position, hold his nerve. There's more where that came from. Those Zipex first, just 2 of them. Device and Zipex, they're not necessarily going to be handling it on their own. They're both gone. Sight now open unless Glaive continues to do what Glaive has been doing. 28 frags to him. The Molotov's going to force the fight. Another 3 in the round from Glaive. He's doing it all. Just twists, 1 versus 2. And he's caught out. Dupree on the retake from B.
It was looking like there was a chance. So strong for Astralis. Looks like they're sending the majority of their manpower towards that 8 ramp. Device to challenge once again.
Liquid do find the early frag they were hoping.
Twist seems to be aware of the flank. This should be a guaranteed kill. Oh, no, it's going to be Glaive with a preemptive shot towards the forklift. That's going to sow the seeds of doubt in the minds of Liquid now. Once they play, they're going to have to commit. They know they're locked in towards this A ramp. They have to push off this. Device is low, sure, but he's got the AWP. He can hold the more passive angle. As the smoke starts to come in, he knows he needs to steal 1 away if possible. 40 seconds remain, start to fire off shots as Zipex gets the bomb. That's the cue for the rotations to come in here from Astralis as they're ready and waiting to close this one out.
It's going to be the perfect CT side from Astralis. They have handled this one so beautifully. The last frags are coming in. Just Naf thrown into a 1v4 to keep Liquid's vertigo.